The following program is restricted to persons over 18 and above. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Men's Conference Show. This is where men become alpha males. I'm your host, Mimo Karanja, the only female allowed to this week's Men's Conference. It's always an honor to be here. Asante sana for joining us today. And as usual, I'm not alone because these topics have to be addressed. We want to get the alpha males perspective on them. And I'm joined by three wenyewe alpha males. We're going to start with Rasta Mtaani.
Rasta Mtaani kutoka Pwani kama kawaida. Leo nimejistretch. Nimekuja na opinion nzito so lazima tupate nafasi.
Today's topic is heavy because I'm really waiting. So many ladies will be interested in getting your perspective. Mr. Black Pepper?
Yes, the one and only Mr. Black Pepper. We're here. Waza?
Waza?
Yeah.
You ready?
I am.
Fine latte.
You know, I told you, it's not usually good to speak after such great intros. So let me make mine feeble. The fine latte, the best beverage in town.
Yeah.
Kabisa. Today's topic is very interesting. Something I know as alpha males you'll have a lot to say. But also alpha males at home, they will feel niau tunaongelesha, they will have a lot to say. And you're talking about the ultimatums. Something Waire has sung about. I don't know if you have heard, you remember that song. Choose me or your ex-girlfriend.
Yes, I have.
Something Elaine has sung about. It's all or nothing. Those are ultimatums, right?
We all have to go through it at some point.
So I want to know, as alpha males, first and foremost, have you gone through ultimatums? By the way, for those watching at home, maybe they don't understand.
Please explain what an ultimatum is.
So there's this show on Netflix that is causing fracas online because it's very dramatic, very entertaining. It's about couples that are not maybe satisfied. One partner is not satisfied in the relationship because they want something the partner is not giving them. So they go to this show to give their partner the ultimatum, like marry me, ama this is over, or I want kids, and if you're not willing to give me kids, this is over. So the show is called The Ultimatums. It's very dramatic, very entertaining, but also very toxic. Toxic is the word. Very toxic. So that's where we are coming from. So I want to know, have you ever gone through an experience in a relationship or maybe a situationship where your partner gives you an ultimatum? You know, two choices. It's this or this. If not, I'm out.
Who wants to start? Oh yeah, listen.
Yeah.
Especially if you really do want to be an alpha male, you are going to encounter people who are going to give you ultimatums about things, right? So I don't think you need to hide from it or fear it. It's something you'll have to get. And yes, I have gotten a couple of ultimatums.
What is it about? I'm curious.
I've got an ultimatum where someone asked me if you want to be my boyfriend or we leave this, you understand?
That question.
Yes.
What are we?
Yeah, what are we? Are you my boyfriend or are you leaving in the next 2 minutes? Right? Yes, there's that. There's also financial ultimatums where you have to give up one of your virtues for you to get money.
Okay.
Probably someone wants you to suck their dick so that you can get money. Okay? What are you gonna do? So
We're starting on a high, guys.
So yes. There's financial, there's social. It happens.
We're going to get back to that because we want to unpack that, get the details. Safari, ultimatum gani umepewa ukaambiwa, usipofanya hivi naondoka. Hii relationship na kuacha nayo.
Bana, unajua ukiwa Rasta Mtaani, ukijana mazuri kila saa. Watu wanakuwa ni kama wewe ni cocaine. Kokaina. Wanakutaka na lazima. Kila mtu hataki kiasi chake. Wajua saa zingine, sisi watu wa raha bana nyumbani tunataka tuwapatie. Wewe pia ufurahi, mwanzako afurahi, mwingine afurahi. Lakini ukitaka kuniweka peke yako, uniweke kwa mfuko, inakuwa ngumu. Sasa nimepata ultimatum. Nimepata hiyo moja, hiyo ya mapenzi. Lakini wewe ilikuwa ni mwanadada fulani. Hapo alikuwa sisi tulikuwa tunazungumza. tulikuwa na urafiki tuseme, sawa, lakini yeye akawa ameniwahi yani, unaelewa. Akaniambia bana, oya, mimi historia yako leo unaniambia mimi unanichekesha, kesho uko pale unapika wali wa nazi, sitaki, nataka wewe. Mimi sasa wakati huo nilikuwa siko tayari, nikamwambia siwezi. Na sikuambiwa hiyo ya mtarimbo, lakini niliambiwa nyingine ile ambapo nilikuwa niko nje. Kuna mitarimbo nimesikia. Lakini
Somebody selling crack. Crack ya nyuma hiyo.
Give us, have you ever gone through an experience where a lady gives you an ultimatum?
Like still like I started. You see, after these gentlemen have spoken, and they are on high octane.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes the fine latte has to just stay chilled in the cup.
Down,
Yeah. With the only thing that should be seen are the latte arts. Yeah. So we just keep quiet. Anyway, ultimatums. I don't know who gives ultimatums nowadays, but I've been given ultimatums.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Okay.
It's about social media. You either follow me or we're not dating. You either post me as a woman crush on Wednesday or we're not dating. We either have our Facebook as a couple or several, whatever they do.
The relationship status.
Yeah. I'm like, that's crap.
To relationship with
you.
Yeah, not just relationship in a relationship with.
Yeah.
So Miss the fine latte has his own way of doing things. I'm very quirky, and sometimes I like my quirkiness to be a little bit meticulous, or more meticulous. And also, in my book of laws, yes, the one law which has many other laws, sub-laws in it, I don't follow the person I'm having a relationship with. I don't post you. It's not being secretive, it's just being private. That's my private life. If you want us to make it exclusive and go open, I bet come kneel down, tell me, will you marry me and take me to your parents and pay dowry? Give me dowry to go pay your parents. But we're just dating and you want me to go exclusive and flaunt you on social media? Okay, can we do that? Choose. I told them, can you choose? You be my girlfriend on social media, and then I'll have the other one now, the serious one that I'm not posting. Choose.
Katoa ultimatum yake pia.
But it seems like you guys have been given a couple of ultimatums in your little experience in life. With the, kidogo. I want to know the craziest one, because you guys have already like dropped hints, but unpack it for us. What was the craziest ultimatum in your opinion that you've ever received so far? Let's start with Fine Latte, because you're complaining
The craziest ultimatum. What? Have I had a crazy ultimatum?
We go to Ras as you come.
Yeah, kindly go to Ras sometime because Fine
Latte lives a good life. Fine Latte.
Watu wanajua simpatia.
Yeah, don't give him ultimatums.
The spice, Mr. Black Pepper, I'm sure it's gonna be spicy.
You already know.
He has a sharp memory, yes?
We already know. So let's start here.
Okay, yangu
Pole pole.
ile nitaanza. Okay, it was crazy to me. Labda kwa mtu mwingine atasema mambo ya kawaida. But mtu aliniambia ati bwana unataka kazi, ukitaka kazi kata nywele. Niambia not for that salary.
Okay, because it means a lot to you.
Yeah, because my hair has more significance than just a hairstyle. Yeah, I look pretty, sawa. Mnazipenda, poa. Lakini ziko na significance nyumbani, wajua. Kama watu nyumbani, kama my mom and dad wako salama. Wajua si kwanza leo. Yeah, they allowed me kuji-express nyumbani. Sasa wewe unaniambia ati una kazi na kazi yako ni conditional nikate. Ni hapo sasa, unaona? Na ujuzi exactly. Na ujuzi kama ni warasta ni warasta. Huwezi pata mtu mwingine.
I agree with you, and I feel like you don't really have even to explain yourself. If it means a lot.
Mimi nimwambia tu hapana. Nimwambia ni sawa.
Full stop. No. Fine Latte. We said the spicy. Which one?
The spice for last.
Yeah.
Yes, spices like black pepper is added last in food. So Mr. Black Pepper last for the best. I think mine is around relationships.
Okay.
I was given an ultimatum to move out so that I can be given affection.
Oh, what?
Yeah. affection.
Move
Oh,
out of where?
affection.
Yeah. Like move out. Yeah, that time I was just
Living at home.
living at home, living with my mother, and then you've been dating for a while. No school is done, and you're like, yeah, man, you know the hustle.
Just
After
to get
that,
your footing, you know.
like you need to. There's the banging, eh? So the banging, you have to either.
a way.
Yeah, you see, yeah, you have to exile a friend. So ladies don't want to go through that hassle. So namwambia anasema ni aje si tuombe, wacha naongea na beshte yangu tuombe nini. We borrow his house at least tuone kama hii weekend yuko, and then we can do our thing. And she was like, hey, you either move out so that we can continue dating, so that we can enjoy these benefits, or we are breaking up. And I was like, my financial status cannot allow me to move out, so it was good while it lasted. Yeah, I can get someone who's comfortable with me exiling a friend of mine. So that's how it was.
Makes sense. Some black pepper.
Well, I have to say this. An ultimatum really gets someone to know what they're worth and what they lack.
Okay.
Right? At least you know you're worth something and you at least know what you're lacking. I'm lacking something I can't give. And the ultimatum I was given recently, not that far, like I think it was like a few weeks, like 6 weeks ago. It was to fillet a man. Yeah? Just to give a fellatio to someone.
Like give them head, just
So that yes, to suck their knob. Let me just put it that way, you know, to lick that lollipop. You know how it is, so that I can gain access to a sport that's gonna give me financial gain. You understand? And so when you're at that point, you realize what you're worth and what you lack, right? And so I'll stop it at that. But that is, I think, the craziest of late. Not the craziest ever,
time,
but of late.
Indeed. Crazy.
Yeah.
And I think on that note, we'll need a breather, right? That was heavy.
No, Mr. Black Pepper being an alpha male, he didn't say yes.
Oh no, I know. I mean,
And that is being an alpha male, man.
Kudos, man.
oh no worries. I mean, listen. Even if I'd said yes, maybe that's me. You understand?
Yeah.
You never know. Maybe I do like sucking men's dick.
it's-
You don't know,
Yeah.
right?
Let's-
But I do not.
No offense, but no offense to the gender fluid people. No offense to the gender fluid people. I didn't mean it like to offend the gender fluid people. If you are into like giving fellations to men and you like enjoying sex with men, that's you. Just do you.
I think
Na
the
pia-
problem is with Mr. Black Pepper's case is do this, I give you like,
Something else.
you know, an access to, and that's a problem we've had even ladies complain about in the industry. You know, someone tells you for you to get this spot, get this, give me that. It's a conversation. And on that note, Aki, let's just take a breather. That was heavy. I told you guys Mr. Black Pepper was gonna drop the spice on us, the spice. So as we take a break, we are hosted at the lovely Greville. This is such a lovely spot. I don't know if you can tell that. And if you want to invest this year, because this year people are talking about investing big, this is the perfect place to invest if you're looking forward to owning a few Airbnbs. We're going to be back after the break. Keep it, channel TV47. Welcome back to the Men's Conference Show, and today I'm telling you we are having a blast. We're talking about ultimatums, and before we went on a break, there's something you talked about, that ultimatums somehow give a relationship or rather a certain situation where it gives you
You get to know.
where you are at.
Yes.
So do you think ultimatums are healthy when it comes to a relationship? Are they necessary? What do you think? Let's start with Fine Latte.
Ultimatums are a bullcrap. No, for real.
Where are the red cards today?
Yeah, they are bullcrap. Sorry for saying that.
Okay.
And that is the most polite word I can use.
Why do you say that?
Because if in a relationship, I believe in a relationship where people are speaking. Any type of relationship, be it symbiotic, be it sexual, be it financial, be it whatever, you guys have to be speaking.
Yeah.
And if you've been speaking all through and you relate and you know each other, you know where someone can reach and to what point do we come to convergence, then you don't need to give ultimatums. If you're giving me ultimatums and you know really at this point this guy, this fine latte cannot get to this point, then it just means that you are looking for a way out. And it is a polite way of telling me we are done and this is the end for me.
I have a question for Mr. Fine Latte.
Yes.
Mr. Fine Latte, now listen. You're in a relationship, okay? Oh, Fine Latte. You're in a relationship, right?
Yes.
And then in the relationship, you picked up a habit. Let's say you decided to drink, okay? Maybe you used to drink, yes, but now you decided to heavily drink, okay? And yes, your lover has seen it, but he's like, it's okay, no worries. Maybe you're in a phase, maybe you're doing something that is making you drink, no worries. But you keep on doing it. We are 6 months into it. We're 7 months, 8. We're going a year now. And now this lady decides to give you an ultimatum. It's either you stop this or we are done. Now, you're saying ultimatums are crap. What do you think about that situation?
One thing is for an alpha male, and I'm addressing all the alpha males outside there before I address the alpha females. An alpha male, if you feel you must get yourself intoxicated for you to get out of an abyss that you are in, you are a miserable imitation of a man, because liquor cannot solve the problem. If you are a lady and you've watched your man sunk so deep into a morass of madness, the morass of madness in this is drinking, and you just let them do that because they are in a phase whereby they are aggrieved or they have problems, 1, 2, 3 things, then you are just a miserable imitation of a woman. You should be there for the man and teach them, help them get out of the situation without relying on alcohol. Anyway, I'm coming to that. Before it reaches to a point where you're giving someone an ultimatum, whether they stop drinking before you can continue, you can step out, and then it means you've not been doing the talking in the house. Because you see, once I started drinking, I started with 1 bottle. Now, right now, I'm doing a whole crate. You know, when I reach the 6th bottle, you should be worried and you should tell me, hey, you know, where you're headed is a bad place.
Sometimes what do you have to say about that?
Mimi ningependa kusema hivi ya kwamba maisha si unavyoongea, unaelewa? Mambo mengi hutokea katika maisha ya mtu ambayo labda yanakupeleka kwa hiyo direction. Unapoteza mtu unayependa, unapoteza kazi. Like it's not something you foresee, unaelewa? Na kawaida when you start going through that descent, huwa haiji kwa mara moja. Inabadilika tu. Labda kwa mfano unaona 1 zinakuwa 3 zinakuwa 6. Lakini hata kwa muda si ati hasemi kitu. Anakwambia lakini wewe kile unamwambia nini? Mimi niache, mimi niko sawa. Mimi bado sijakosa na niko sawa.
Ultimatums healthy and necessary in a relationship.
Okay, this is what I'll say. Siwezi sema kwamba ni healthy kwa sababu ukifika mahali unapatiana ultimatum, si situation ambayo unataka kuwa ndani. Sawa. It's basically umefika kiwango chako cha mwisho, unasema kwamba mimi bila hii siwezi. So they are not healthy in that sense. Lakini pia inasaidia wewe as an individual kuwa na boundaries. Sawa. For instance, kama vile Mr. Black amesema, if someone ameingia into something ama they're doing something to cope that is negatively affecting them, usually yule mtu haoni yeye. Na hata ukimwambia haezi acha kwa sababu umemwambia. It's to them waseme mimi niko na shida, I need help. But wewe as their lover umeiona na ukamwambia yo, hapa ulipofika sipo. Na umewapenda, sasa tunataka kuacha lakini imefika mahali ambapo inakuaffect wewe vibaya. So unamwambia either uache ama utafute help ambayo itakusaidia ama mimi naenda. So unaona? So in that situation sawa. Lakini pia kuna ile situation mbaya. Yeah, kuna fine line. Exactly.
So, Mr. Black Pepper.
Yes.
Let's come to you. Are they healthy and necessary?
Ultimatums are not healthy because once you're giving an ultimatum, you're already in a very unhealthy situation.
True that.
Very toxic.
True that.
So they're not.
You're not happy.
They're not. They're definitely very unhealthy.
Yeah.
But I must say necessary. Understand?
Yeah.
Because again, just as I said, this is how you know your worth and what you lack.
Yeah.
And you can't push and shove with someone with something all the time. It reaches a point you have to make a stand. People, we have virtues and we have vices. I have good things, I have bad things. I have to stick to them. Whether it's a bad thing to someone else or to other people. The thing is, I stick to it because that's what makes me me. You understand?
But I think I'm okay, just finish before I come in.
Yeah.
Let me ask. Okay, I want to ask something. As alpha males, because I think a lot of people think only ladies give this ultimatum. It's only a lady who will ask, "Oh, what are we? Mini nani kwako?" You know those two lines. People think it's only ladies who bring this ultimatums to the relationship. But as an alpha male, do you give these ultimatums too? Do alpha males give ultimatums too?
I've never given an ultimatum to my girlfriends, right? Never. I only react, yeah? And you'll know if I hate something, so, yeah.
Okay.
Going by what I say, ultimatums are bullcrap. I wouldn't give anyone an ultimatum. When it reaches to that point I need to give an ultimatum, I walk out.
Kabla nijibu nasema I think that's really healthy, na kwa wale wanaoweza fanya hivyo I think that's usually the best option. Kwa sababu ukipatia mtu choice ya A or B mara nyingi hata wakichagua hii B bado inakuwa ngumu kuacha, maana unapenda sana kufika hicho kiwango. But mimi personally ndio ukinifikisha mahali ambapo ni lazima nichore line yangu ya boundary nitachora. Siwezi kuiacha.
But you see
nimepatiana.
What was it about? Give us the tea.
Ni mambo ya kawaida tu, mambo tuseme tukio. Lakini kuna mambo mengine bana hatuwezi kubaliana. Unaelewa? Kwa mfano kwa mfano uko na mpenzi wako pale lakini bado yani ni mapenzi ya watu watatu. Unaelewa?
There's a third wheel.
So
yani wewe uko hapa unamwambia lakini kuna mwingine anamwambia alafu yeye anaingia wakati hayuko ndani.
Okay.
Unaelewa? Such
committee,
things.
friends committee.
Kabisa.
But then do you guys have committees when it comes, because I also feel like when it comes to ladies, committee, you understand, like there's
like you and your friends.
Yeah, like there's a friend group who is vetting this man in my life.
Oh yeah.
It's I think it's something that ladies have, and there are also the people who set ultimatums. Like, I don't want here.
Oh yes,
you know,
yes.
So do you men experience this too, where you go tell your male friends, "Oh, I'm going through this in my relationship," and then they send you, "You know what? Go tell her maybe stop clubbing." Or
not that. It's maybe just an advice, but there's no
Kafanye hivi.
So that's what
I don't think there are men who, in a clique of men, I don't think the boys influence the decision of a man in their relationship. You will come cry, "Oh, this lady did this to me." I'm like, "Pole man, you and your life." They'll never tell you msichana ni mbaya. Hey, pole.
I'll tell you this. They say men are animals, but that's just because we use our instincts most of the time. Women rarely use their instincts to do things. You understand? Men will say no out of instinct.
I feel like ladies will be like, "You've been in this relationship for long, where you guys stand, you get." And I feel like so many ladies, that's what drives them to give their men
Na utajua akishaambiwa. Maana all of a sudden
because it's very stinging.
And you know, ultimatums are broken very good relationships. Because you might give an ultimatum, say you've dated a person for like 3 years, 4 years, and maybe they have not introduced you to their parents for 5 years, or they have not done that major step, or you guys have not moved in together. And then you start introducing an ultimatum. We've been together for this while. You've not put a ring on my finger. My friends have been dating for 2 years already. They have gone for vacation to Bali, to whatever. So this guy, you don't know his process in life, where he's going to do this thing. So maybe he was like 6 months away to giving you what you want, but you introduced an ultimatum. So already to him, you were a very good girlfriend for 4 years, but this one point where you told him you've never taken me to this vacation, you never bought me a ring, to him you've already started sounding materialistic. And in my mind as a man, I'll think, yeah, he's gotten someone better who wants to give her this life, and that's why she's asking me. If I don't conform to what she's asking, then she's gone. So what do I do as fine latte? I tell you, "Hey mama, you were free to go. Yes, the 4 years were good while they lasted."
But let me ask this, because I'm really curious to know, if someone asks for an ultimatum in a relationship, is this person insecure or are they healthy? Because I'm thinking,
They're selfish.
is it a selfish act?
It's a selfish act. When someone is giving you an ultimatum, they're selfish because they're thinking about themselves. Whether it's out of a good cause or not, it's still selfish. Whether that person has become an alcoholic, it's selfish because I want them not to be an alcoholic. I'm thinking about myself and how I want to live. Understand? I don't want to live with an alcoholic, so you either stop or I leave. So it is selfish.
I second.
It's selfish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's selfish.
it is.
Is it not?
But naweza sema self-preservation more than selfish, but it's along the same lines. To take care of yourself.
Yeah, it's just about
Be
yourself.
self-centered.
Yeah. So what I'm getting from you, so for instance, in that instance, maybe I'm the lady and this guy has been drinking. I've tried helping him out as much as I can, and this is now like my last straw. Like, yo, stop this. It's not that I don't love you, but this is a deal breaker for me. So for me to say that, am I a selfish?
Yes, you are. You are, because no, listen, don't take it as a negative. Being selfish is not negative.
Yeah.
I think you're thinking it differently.
Yeah.
Being selfish is not negative at all.
It's me looking out for
It's you looking out for yourself. You understand? Yes, the alcoholic guy will say you're selfish in a negative way, but you're selfish in a positive way, where you want to preserve yourself and your vices, you understand? And your virtues.
And
So, yes.
amidst being egocentric, I think also try, like he has said, it's true. It's good to be selfish. I'm self-centered sometimes to a certain level. Yes, it's good to be egocentric, but can you be rational? The being rational in this sense is, I've been drinking for 6 months. You didn't see there is a point where we can salvage this situation, whereby you can save me and direct me to another direction. But you let me reach to this point, now you want to give me an ultimatum. What does it mean? You are just another toxic person in my life, and you're the one to go.
You don't want to take
Yeah.
responsibility of
Yeah,
your own issues.
Huyu anataka mimi najiumiza, it's your fault. Mbona huko ni lazimisha nikunywe maji?
That's the question I wanted to ask.
My
The
lad.
person giving the ultimatum in a relationship.
Yeah.
Yes, it might be selfish, but does that make them a bad person or a toxic person? Does it make
A toxic person? No. But I think they're definitely in a toxic situation. Let me put it that way. I don't know. Maybe it's them, maybe it's the other person, but definitely the situation definitely is already toxic. Yes.
Wajua toxic, does it make someone toxic? Ni ngumu kusema. Mara nyingi wewe uko in a toxic situation. Lakini kuna examples ambazo zinaweza kufanya uwe toxic. Kwa mfano ukiniambia mimi unajua rasta mtaani niko hivi na umenipata nikiwa hivi. Alafu unaniambia ati usiponyoa rasta nikupeleke kwa babangu, hatuwezi kuwa pamoja. You are toxic. Unaelewa? Unaniambia usiponipeleka sijui mahali mtu fulani alipelekwa. Usiponioa kwa sababu niko that's toxic.
So I think what we can conclude, or rather what I'm getting from you as alpha is there's a fine line. There's a fine line of where these ultimatums that are good and healthy and necessary when it comes to a relationship or whatever situation is there. Because I'm thinking even in work environments, maybe someone is an alcoholic and you're telling them, yo, stop drinking. If you don't, you lose your job.
Yeah.
So they are necessary to certain
In
points.
relationships should be fluid like a fine line.
I wish we had those red
No
cards.
ultimatum.
This
You
one,
should do like a
should be
one take.
red.
What is an ultimate? Last takes what an ultimatum is.
Yes.
Fine latte. Now you can say it.
What's an ultimatum?
Give us
Yeah.
your opinion.
What you're just about to say, just say it perfectly.
I
What's
say.
your
What is
last
it?
shot?
Dealing with people has to be fluid. You don't need to introduce terms and conditions. That is what we do, the country does to us. So if the country does that to you, a mobile service subscriber does that to you, a bank does that to you, at work they do that to you. And then me and my boyfriend, me and my girlfriend, me and my mother and I, my sister and I, we're introducing ultimatums, and then that's bullcrap. So to me, ultimatums are shortly defined as bullcrap.
So what I'm getting from what are we?
No, I'll answer that.
We are the chosen generation. We are Kenyans. We are Kenyans. What are we? We are Kenyans.
Words put in my mouth, words put in my mouth. It's not me. Not the fine lad.
Black pepper. Mr. Black pepper.
Oh yeah. I'll say it again. Ultimatum is selfish. However, it is where you know what you're worth and what you lack.
Mimi nitasema hivi. Ukiwa unapatiana ultimatum, uwe tayari kuoka wewe. Kama umefika hapo hicho kiwango nasema A or B, uwe tayari kuoka wewe. Maana ukishashindwa hakuna ultimatum nyingine.
Huwezi lia sasa na
hawezi lia.
I feel like that goes to the ladies because I feel like ladies when we give ultimatums, we give them with the hope that it goes our way. And we're not set up for the disappointment.
No, men are very ready.
Na isipoenda unaambiwa njoo basi, njoo tuongee. Ukiongea chupi imeenda. Ultimatum haitawaifanya tena.
That is such a good because I'm not joking. I can promise you 99.99% of ladies, when they are giving ultimatums, they're not ready for the negative, outcome. They are always ready.
Wanatupima tu.
Wakikuwapima tu.
And we are smart. Sasa sisi tunatiri vizuri.
Last time amekuja kuandika leo as ladies. But let us end today's show there. It was such an amazing topic. Keep this conversation going on TV47's page and tell us what is your opinion of the take when it comes to the topic ultimatums. And you're hosted at the lovely Garyville. It's a 2 and 3 apartment located right next to Yaya Center. And this is such a good investment because guys, you can turn this into an Airbnbs. I don't know if you know, like weekends. Airbnbs are always at the top. So this is such a good place to check out. Garyville, located right next to Yaya Center. I'll see you guys next time. Same place, same time.